No good.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Woo! That's
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Kuminga, and it's Tillman in at center, filling out the middle. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Thomas in at the 2. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
Here we go. So Golden State will get the first possession. Here's Podziemski. Boy, he really had an off game against the Wizards. Outside Curry, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Murray. It's Jokic, high post. He's against Tillman. Jokic passes to Murray. No good on the 3. Curry with it. James outside from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Here's Murray. The quick look, no good that time. Curry against Murray. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And here's Denver. Porter looks it over. Pass to Murray. Over James. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, boxing out Jokic is easier said than done, especially when he's sniffing out rebounds.
Curry against Murray. Over to the left wing. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Thomas misses.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. The 11-footer. Denver grabs the miss.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
When you think about beautiful basketball, Brent, look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot, and Jokic is the conductor.
And the Warriors call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Curry. Last game he had 34 points. Here's Podziemski. Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Jokic. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Yep, count it.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Out to the wing. James outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it. And we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Murray passes to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Here's Thomas. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Murray. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to James. Up and over Porter. The rebound by Murray.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the Warriors call time here. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, that game came down to 1 or 2 key plays, and they just weren't the team that came up with them. Tough loss.
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Michael Porter. On the wing, Curry. Back to Kuminga. James, outside. Inside. Here's Tillman. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Murray scanning the floor. Poke loose. Now Kuminga. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. Denver in the lead. Here's Thomas. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Curry, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. It's good.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. Jones, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Williams is checked in for the Warriors. Primo comes in for Curry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors trailing. Primo passes to Williams. Outside Kuminga. Six to shoot. Back to Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The assist.
The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Outside Jones. High arcing shot. Count that bucket. The Warriors have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Williams. Outside Kuminga. James outside. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 12.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Jokic. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Trey Jones with the dunk.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Primo passes to Williams. Outside Kuminga. To the inside. Podziemski's shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Jones. Warriors with the rebound. To the wing, right side. Here's Podziemski, defended by Murray. Tries again. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Williams. Outside Kuminga. Pulls up. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Gordon, the pass to Jones. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Primo. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Podziemski. And that one's good.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Denver. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Collins, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Watson in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Primo. 14 points for him last game against Washington. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Nuggets, number 1.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
The first one falls. He's off on the second.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
1:43 left in the opening quarter. Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Denver.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Shoots from 12. Kuminga's shot is off. Denver in the lead.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:24 left in the first. Here's Primo. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Shot is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Najee. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Primo passes to Williams. Outside Kuminga. Down low. Nice move. And it's Bryant laying it in.
This is what you want to see from your big guy, just continuing to play aggressive.
32 seconds left to play in the first. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Collins. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Now here's Tucker, guarded closely. Pass to Kuminga. Here's the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Watson. And here's Jones. No buzzer beater. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And for Denver, they're shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Zach Collins out there with Ignaji. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Watson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. It's blocked. Outside Tucker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Collins outside. Pass to Thomas. Over Curry. Thomas misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Primo passes to Curry. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Najee passes to Collins. Here's Watson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Watson. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Collins. Michael Porter comes in for Brown. And Murray subbed in for Watson. And Golden State also making a switch. James is checked in for Primo. Murray against Curry. It's James on the wing. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Curry passes to Tillman. James outside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Murray. 26 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
To the middle. Here's Najee. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Bryant, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. 12 points for him.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Curry against Murray. Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Porter finds Gordon. Goes up at the elbow. The Warriors pull it in. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. The Warriors leading. James outside. Pass to Tucker. It's James on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Here's Najee. Back to Murray. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bryant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Curry against Porter. Inside. Here's Bryant. Denver grabs the miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Murray, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
James against Porter. The shot by James, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
They still need this. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Murray. Porter's got his second basket of the game. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. And here's Gordon from the arc. And Bryant pulls it down.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Tillman. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Started.
Make some noise for your D&D Junior.
Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Jones comes in for Thomas. All right, let's have a look at the assist leaders among bigs since the midseason break. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
So impressive to see someone at his size who can pass the way he does. He really gives his team an interesting edge on the floor.
Jones against Curry. Jones up top. 6 points for him. And that one drops for him. Jones has got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is James. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. That one no good. Jones with some nice D. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
To the right side. 14 feet away. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's gotten his first points in this one.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Primo's checked in. And Jokic drops them both. Here's Primo. Pass to Williams. Outside Kuminga. James with the ball. Up and over Porter. James can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Back to Jokic. The three. Podziemski grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Primo. Defended by Gordon. Primo passes to Kuminga. To the left side wing. From 17. Primo can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Jokic, good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Here come T-shirts. Get on your feet, fans.
A different look for Denver. Collins, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Watson in for Murray. James, left side. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Now here's Jones. Give him 8 points now. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Pass to Primo. To the inside. Fades away. Kuminga's shot is off.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
A minute 53 left in the second. Pass to Primo. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Now Jokic. Back to Jones. James with a steal. Williams finds James. Pass to Kuminga. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-6 run. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. They get the rebound.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his second personal
And they had
foul.
early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
At the line for the Warriors, James. 1 shot.
James, no good on the free throw.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter. This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Denver. To the wing on the left. Here's Primo, defended by Jones. 4 on the clock. Primo, good. Primo's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Jones. Give him 8. Pass to Jokic. Over Williams. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 7 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they've been getting worked on the glass. Out-hustled, out-muscled, out-bustled. Where's the fight? I know they got some tough matchups down low, but if they really want to win the game, they need to crash the boards way harder in the second half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Thomas. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry, and it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. Curry against Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Porter with it from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Now here's Kuminga. Pass to James. Over Porter. And again, it's Golden State. Here's Murray. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Outside Porter. Gordon down low. Kuminga's on him. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. The Warriors trailing. Here's Podziemski, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Outside Curry. Lets it go. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Knocked away. Curry with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Murray fearless on that drive right there. Not worried at all about the contact.
Pass to Tillman. Now here's Kuminga. Over Gordon. Blocked! Jokic with it. He's got 12. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Podziemski. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. And the Warriors call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Tucker's checked in for James. Tucker, rebound by the Nuggets.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
The free throw drops from Murray. And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Brent, the screeners get away with a lot.
BA, you could call it legal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning. There's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Shoots from the block. The bank shot, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And so Curry nails both of them.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And here's Denver. They're on a 15-6 run. Murray against Curry. Outside Murray, down low. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Porter. Puts it up. And another miss by Denver. The Warriors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Looking to get back on track. Nice shot by Kuminga. For Denver, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Thomas. Give him 8. Here's Najee. Cans it with nobody near him. Najee's gotten his second bucket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Inside, Murray. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Podziemski. He has 6. Lets it fly. Kuminga's shot is off.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Shots blocked, and they recover it. Najee passes to Thomas. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Thomas has got 10 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Podziemski. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside Murray. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From 15 feet away, count it. Give him 8.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Pass to Najee. This one for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
Pulling no punches. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Murray against Curry. Here's Najee from deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Curry. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
For the Nuggets, Collins comes in for Michael Porter, and it's Jones in for Murray. Here's Primo, defended by Jones. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Los Angeles Lakers.
This is a cushy slate coming up. They'll be facing a lot of beatable teams at home. It doesn't get any easier than that in this league.
Now here's Collins. Still no points. Pass to Najee. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Williams. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. With the teardrop. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Thomas. Pass to Collins. Here's Brown. Outside Jones. To the left wing. Here's Watson. And another miss by Denver.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bryant, the pass to Williams. Left side, Tucker. Here's Primo. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Over the past month, these front court players have been money at the line. Thomas Bryant on top. And of course, Nikola Jokic.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Big men making free throws? Who knew? These players are as comfortable at the stripe as they are in any other aspect of the game. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Into the lane. Here's Bryant. Collins with the rebound. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Jones. Here's Brown. To the left side wing. Here's Jones. Wide open. Najee, good. Najee's got 11 points.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Tucker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. James is checked in for the Warriors. Good on both. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Najee. 11 points in the game. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Brown, no good. Outside Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to James. 3-pointer. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Jones, the pass to Najee. Outside Jones. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Collins. Up and in on the layup. Collins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Collins with a good read there and laser focused on where he could get to collect the offensive board.
Primo passes to Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Zach Collins.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Jones, the pass to Brown. Here's Najee to the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside, Williams to the middle. Here's Primo. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Misses the 3. And so James will bring it up for Golden State. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game. Outside Jones. Feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jones has got 10. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, up by 16. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Nikola Jokic, then it's Murray, and it's Thomas in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Jokic. And the shot goes down.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Primo passes to Tillman. James with the ball. Here's Podziemski. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Josh Primo, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible. What an elite offensive shooter. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Gordon outside. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Picked his pocket.
Now he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the hill.
Curry, he's checked in for Primo.
Warriors substitution, Stephen Curry.
Curry looking it over to the inside. James passes to Tillman. Gordon against Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. Cash money on the open jump shot.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Thomas. Right side Murray. Shoots over Curry and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Podziemski. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Joker dominating inside.
The skill set is there. Jokic, very tough cover for a lot of centers in the league because of how unique he is.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Kuminga finds James. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Murray. Gordon outside. There's the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Tillman, covered by Jokic. Tillman in the post, working on Jokic. Good D by Jokic. Pass to Murray, launches a three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, Curry, defended by Murray.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Curry nails both of them. So it's Denver now. They led by as many as 18. Here's Thomas. Deflected. Here's Podziemski. Over Jokic. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 14. Here's Podziemski. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here's Tillman. Over to the left wing. The 3-ball. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Floats one up. Here's Murray. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Curry. Curry strong against the coverage.
Steph burning you on the inside's not part of the game plan. It's almost pick your poison trying to guard him.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. James with a steal. Kuminga with it. The 3. Porter pulls it in. Here's Thomas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for 2, Thomas.
And he knocks down the first one. So hits one and misses one at the line. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Tillman. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And here's Porter. Here's Thomas. Jokic in the post. He's against Tillman.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Curry against Murray. Now here's Curry. Pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. Over Porter. Offensive rebound. Kuminga. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 24 points.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Here's James. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
Here's Curry. Tries yet again. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Curry. Fires from deep. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Here's Gordon. Shoots over Kuminga. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh yeah, the Joker's running wild.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 17-point game. Now here is James. Releases. And he hits the jumper for 2. Give him 23.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Murray passes to Jokic. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Jones, he's checked in for Murray.
Nuggets, Trey Jones.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Jones against Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
I mean, that should be a tough shot with contact, but not for Steph Curry, I guess.
Pass to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 10 points in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Stolen by Jones. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Here's Thomas. Porter from outside. Hauled in by Curry. Here's Tillman, defended by Jones. Left block shot on the way. Again, Golden State.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Jones with the ball. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Curry. Here's James. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Porter. Jones against Curry. Jokic in the post. It's deflected. Kuminga against Gordon. Oh, so tough to stop Kuminga inside.
Curry doing a great job there with the pass. Of course, you're worried about the shot all the time, but a nice setup from Steph.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Jones. Lets a floater go. Some solid defense from James.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Outside Murray. Down low. Gordon, the pass to Thomas. Just 2 to shoot. And another miss by Denver.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Nice shot by Kuminga.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Denver has possession. They led by as many as 18. And an intentional foul right there.
4th team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're down by 8. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Kuminga down low. Pass to Tillman. And here's Curry. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one. So it's Denver picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nicola, I heard the fans chanting for you, saying MVP. How special is that?
I think it's funny, to be honest. I think that there's a better player than me that's going to win an MVP. I'm just trying to play really good team basketball. That's all I'm trying to do.
MVP talks? That's just funny talk to Nicola, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.